are joined by our star of the game, presented by the Kansas Lottery. Obviously, a lot of stars tonight, but one guy that we really wanted to talk to, Landry Shamet, coming off of that stress fracture and getting back to action, played his first game action on Monday night against Newman, and obviously it looks like the foot's feeling pretty good at this point.
Yeah, it does. It feels really good. Feels better just to be back out there and playing with these guys in front of these fans, and just really excited and happy to be back sooner than some expected, and I even expected early on hearing about my injury. So it just feels good.
How would you assess your game shape right now? How close are you to being?
I'm not far off. I'm not in postseason game form where I was at in March and with my conditioning, but I'm not in bad shape. I'm right there. I'm in good shape. I'm in game shape, but not in elite game shape to where I expect myself to be yet.
You're jumping off it okay. You look like you're cutting just fine, but you don't seem to be hampered with your jumping at all either.
No, I don't. It's easy to trust it because I have a 2-inch titanium screw in my foot, and I don't think that thing's going anywhere. So
when we were kids, basketball was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get into high school and college, and it turns into a job, the work.
Yep.
That looked like it was a lot of fun tonight.
It was a lot of fun. It's important to keep that in mind. Of basketball was fun. That's why you started playing it, and there's a lot of smiling going on tonight, and a lot of guys happy for each other, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, what's up? You missed a three. You were only 4 for 5. Your shot is so pure looking right now. I'm always surprised if you miss anything.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about that, Mike. We don't like to talk about the jump shots, man. If it's going in, we just keep going about our business, and shooters know that's kind of a we won the game 109-57, and yeah.
In all seriousness, one of the things that I've noticed about you, because you took on this role as the point guard kind of mid-season last year, and more kind of grew into all aspects of it, but I noticed even this fall, while you were not able to play, always talking to guys, talking about stuff. I know that Samaje commented in an article about him that you'd really been helpful to him. I saw you at Shocker Madness during timeouts talking to guys and stuff. So obviously that's become something that's very natural for you.
Yeah, well, especially being out and knowing my expectations for this year and what I wanted to do individually to help us win. I wanted to stay as involved as I could, because I remember my first year when I got hurt as a freshman. You're still kind of trying to find your identity, and ended up kind of more isolating myself a little bit, which just happened naturally, just being hurt, not being in practice, and that kind of thing. So I made a conscious commitment to just be as involved and in tune with everything going on, and especially Samaje, knowing that I might have missed these first couple games, and he was going to need to be extremely effective early on. He really is right now. He's playing really well. He could, he's doing great for us, and just trying to, be involved with my teammates is really all.
When you were in the elite camps in the summertime, obviously it reveals some things that a person needs to work on a little bit. What did you decide up until the point you got hurt that was a good area for you to develop some additional skills?
Man, I think the first thing is just defensively. There's always room to get better. When you're up at those camps where there's not a matchup that you're going to be on that's a light one, there's not a slack off possession where you're guarding a guy that can't really score or whatever, which you find in college sometimes, and just continuing to be better defensively. That's my first focus right now. There's a couple times today where my feet just weren't catching up with me, so. I'm focused on the defensive side of the ball first and foremost right now.
We kind of forget, as well as you played last year, that it was your first full year on the court. And do you feel like, and some of these guys are 4-year players now, do you feel like really all of you have kind of reached a point where you've been through enough that you all have a common understanding of what it takes to be where you want to be at the end of the year, and you're all kind of pulling together in that same direction?
Yeah, we're all on the same page, and I think we do a good job of keeping egos aside and focusing on the big goal and understanding what can I do to help us win, and not what can I do to help me get recognition, that kind of thing. So, guys buy in, and we got 2 really good players that aren't suited up right now, so we'll see what happens if, you know, we get those 2 guys back and can do some damage, hopefully.
26 assists. It's a record under a Greg Marshall era team.
Wow.
Shows the unselfishness on the part of the team, but 26 assists shouldn't be unrealistic in the games ahead either.
No. Yeah, especially when we had a lineup today where it was Samaje, Connor, and Austin Reeves out there, 1, 2, and 3. So you got 3 point guards on the floor at any given time. You know, that's hopefully have good ball security and can take care of it. And you know, I didn't do that tonight. I had like 3 of them, but I accounted for like 3 of most of our turnovers tonight. But you know, we got really good decision makers and a lot of guys that can make good plays for us.
Well, they've learned from you, so don't worry about it.
Well, more than anything else, just good to see you back and,
sure.
out there playing, and congratulations.
Yeah, good to be back talking with you guys again.
All right,
Yeah,
Landry, thank you.
congratulations.
Landry Shamet, our star of the game. And